Can you speak about the rights of sex workers and the legalization of sex work? Yes, prostitution should be legal. As George Carlin said, it is legal to fuck and legal to sell stuff, so why isn't it legal to sell fucking? People point to a lot of the harm done to prostitutes because of prostitution, but most of the harms that are identified with prostitution are actually the result of the prohibition. If you are a professional prostitute, if this is how you make your living, and you're being abused, or you were raped by a pimp or a John, you can't go to the police. The end. And so people who believe prostitution should be illegal, who then point to how dangerous it is because prostitutes are so vulnerable, and then say, therefore, we can't legalize it. Well, they're made vulnerable by the prohibition that you're pointing to their vulnerability as an argument to continue, which is asinine. You know, one of the biggest risks for marijuana users is not marijuana, it's winding up in prison because you used marijuana. The dangers of marijuana are almost all because of the prohibition. Why is marijuana so much more powerful today than it was 30 years ago? Well, because it has to be smuggled. And so the stronger it is and the denser it is and the less you have to ship to get somebody just as high, the easier and safer it is for the person breaking the law. If you don't want there to be super powerful marijuana out there, should have legalized it 30 years ago when Richard Nixon's panel on marijuana recommended that to the president. Same thing with prostitution. Prostitution is legal in Germany, it's legal in Australia, and it is less harm is done. It does not mean that it isn't a dangerous and potentially emotionally devastating line of work. Not a lot of people choose to go into prostitution as a career because everything's going gangbusters in their life. However, to make it worse and more dangerous for them, for the people who do wind up going into prostitution, because you're claiming to feel bad for prostitutes, so we're going to make your job more dangerous, is retarded. It's like doing away with all safety procedures because you think coal mining is dangerous, so we should make it more dangerous. We should do away with OSHA so that we can ensure that coal mining is as dangerous as it possibly can be, and then say we're doing that out of compassion for the coal miners who are dying in the pits. I think it's retarded. And it's your body, it's your right to dispose of it as you will.